Hi again, YouTubers. It's Lunatic Fringer, and it is September 8th, 2010, and I am just waking up. In case you can't tell by the first stuff of the beard cycle and the nappy hair. I just wanted to take a moment to talk about my goals on YouTube, and one of them is stay honest. I will try and stay honest, even if I'm talking about nothing, which is most likely what my channel will be about. I know I said MMOs, games, something like that, but I figure I'm going to be going all over the place. Like, one thing on my mind today and yesterday, and yeah, I think just today and yesterday was no links yet either. I'm working on that. But anyway, what was on my mind was this pastor in, I think it was Florida, wants to burn the Quran for 9/11. I don't think he understands the difference between, the Muslim Quran or Al-Qaeda. I don't think he understands the difference there. Someone needs to educate this dumbass. Because, he's kind of going after the wrong people. He really is. And if he does it, it's going to endanger our troops overseas, and it's just going to cause more problems for Americans in general. And, being a bigot like that, I've never found it acceptable. I mean, I've heard people use derogatory names, and, it's never really acceptable. Never. You say it, and you're like, well, I don't mean all of this group of people. I'm just talking about these low-life ones, and it just doesn't work. I mean, I'll slip up and still find myself using it sometimes, and immediately after you say it, you regret it if you're a decent person, I think. But yeah, I wasn't even going to get that serious this morning. It's really going to just talk about what my goals for the 500 videos were, and I think I'm going to include video responses on that. So, like, if you see my ugly mug under Philip DeFranco sometime, I'm going to be counting all those videos towards my 500. Yes, I'm cheating. But Philip DeFranco brought up some important thoughts, I thought. Yeah, I'm not planning this, obviously. Just hopping on here, talking. But one of them was like, stay honest. I want to stay honest. And two, he was kind of boasting about, why his opinion matters. And he's really right. If you've got a huge following, and I consider myself a follower, then people at least agree with what a person is saying. So if you don't have any following, or you're just out there shit talking, obviously your opinion probably doesn't matter as much as, someone who has a bunch of people that agree with them. In that sense, his opinion matters. And, I'm hoping I can develop something where, my opinion matters too, because I'm considered a part of the DeFranco Nation. I'm not yet. Going to sign up. Just managing so many, you know how the internet is, right? You sign up for one forum, and then you're a member of another forum, and then another forum, and before you know it, you've got like 20 or 30 freaking login names and passwords you have to remember, and it's daunting for someone like me. I'm sure the little tech whizzes, like most of you probably are, just brrr, and it doesn't bother you. I'll just sign up for another one. But for me, it gets a little bit of a buzzkill. Well, buzzkill's the wrong word. Yeah, anyway. I will get around to it. I still have to shell out $2 to access Kevin Smith's little forum. I think that'll be fun too. The little View Askew forum, that's back up. Again, no links, working on it. But yeah, I guess going into this, it's going to be viewers like you, yes you, are watching me right now, that's going to help this ugly mug do something. And I'm trying to start that right now. If I can meet my 500 video goal, then that's already considered doing a show on YouTube, I guess. But maybe that'll get me motivated to keep going and doing other things. Yeah, because, I mean, I don't have a whole lot going on right now. A lot of time, so I figure I can talk about stuff the past, but I don't really necessarily want to talk about current events. I may take entire long periods to do long videos like this that are really about nothing, or I may even just talk about Boomer. Boomer, my little kitten. She's so cute. She sleeps by my keyboard. And I just woke her up. She wants to go back to bed. Stuff like that. Movie reviews. And if I do movie reviews, be prepared for some really old stuff, because I'm probably going to go way back to the 80s, maybe even the 70s. Who knows what else. So I won't just keep up with current movies like Predators. I watched Predators. I wasn't really disappointed, but I wasn't expecting much going into it. I think with any sequels or reimaginings, prequels, we've got so many different things going on with movies now. We can have a prequel, we can have a sequel, we can have a trilogy, we can have a duology, we can have re-envisionings, and I think people's expectations get way too high for these. I know I do. Sometimes I do. But in other cases, I'm just amazed that people hated them so much, because I'm like, did you not know going into it that this was a TV show originally, that, basically they followed the formula? Anybody should love this that loved the series? Stuff like that. This is what goes on in my mind. See, I'm doing that again. Lots of pauses, ahs, and you're getting me unedited right now, and hopefully as time goes on, I'll learn how to use this stuff, or maybe get some better equipment so that it's easier to do, because I kind of hate the YouTube thing. I've been looking at that, and I hate their editing stuff. It's not user-friendly for me anyway, or maybe it's too simple so you can't really do too much with it. Hard to use, if that makes sense. Anyway, I've got to cut this short because I'm sure this is getting close to 8 or 9 minutes long, and I want to see if I can't keep it down to 5 minutes, because that looks like about the golden post thing there. I think you can be assured I'll be making another vlog today, maybe 2, I don't know. I've got a lot of videos to get out, and a lot I need to think about and talk about. So yeah, I will see you later, YouTubers.